Live Stranded Octopus. It's me, Filbert Schlub, and I'm here today with a special guest, Stevie Knobs, CEO of Apple.
Thanks, Filbert. Pleasure to be here.
Before we get to him, I'll be bringing you a certainly intriguing piece on mowing lawns, an essay by Albert Huckle-Knuckle, who is a retired environmental scientist from Grass Labs, Vermont. Here it is. It's true that grass doesn't scream or bleed violently when you run it over with a guillotine-type device. We don't give a second thought to the fact that we behead thousands of living creatures on a daily basis. Our problem is simple. We murder plant life too often, and this should be prevented, says Huckle-Knuckle. We claim to be full of compassion with our mantras of, killing is bad, and then we go ahead and murder life forms we find below us in our so-called hierarchy of life. Whoa, Huckle-Knuckle is really digging deep here. And really, it's just grass that we seem to have no pity for. All forms of vegetation suffer from cruelty of mankind. Are we really so arrogant as to not accept that an animal who doesn't complain may still feel pain? Are we at such a need for our own vision of a perfect lawn that we murder without feeling even the pinch of guilt? Our mowers are brought out and whirred up, probably striking fear into the poor little grass's hearts. Honestly, how is mass murder any better than genocide? I mowed my own lawn just yesterday. I'm sure several of you out there did the same. I don't think I'll do it again. But back to Huckle-Knuckle. I'm proposing a simple solution. Grass and all other vegetation should be nurtured and protected, not harmed. We could build tiny greenhouses and put them all over the world's vegetation, covering potentially all plant-filled areas. This will solve all above-ground destruction issues, but we can't stop there. Underneath our feet, dirt is compressing on precious roots and potentially harming them. To avoid this, we should try to stay off all types of soil and remain on cement sidewalks that we put up all over major intersections and paths. Furthermore, by drinking water, we are taking away precious nutrition from the plant life. To solve this issue, we should strive to keep excess water consumption to a minimum. Data shows that the only thing we do that's beneficial for our plant friends is breathing. Our CO2-rich output feeds plant life, so throughout your day, make sure to breathe on as many plants as possible. I know this whole process seems like a lot of unnecessary work, but mowing a lawn not only murders many, but it lessens the amount of oxygen that we put into our own atmosphere. I hope you can take my solution to heart and at least think next time you go to mow your lawn, are you really a murderer? Do you really want to kill all those living things? Probably not. Well said, Huckle-Knuckle. This has been very inspiring. Well, that's all for now. I'll see you after the break with another peculiar piece. From hopscotch to Sasquatch. Stay tuned. This is me from Stranded Octopus saying goodbye to you. And now a word from our sponsor.
Have you ever gotten tired of being productive or having a social life? If so, buy an iPhone. Buy an iPad. Buy 2. Buy 3. A year later, when a newer version is released, throw out all your old ones and buy that. For only 2 times the price of any other electronic device made by another company that does the exact same thing. Apple products are perfect for anyone looking to waste countless hours harvesting virtual crops in a wide selection of virtual farm games and their knockoffs. As a bonus, new Apple products come with an unhelpful interactive voice called Siri that almost never understands what you're asking. Even if you don't need a new phone or computer, it's always good to support the dying electronic industry that is rapidly being overtaken by the growing book industry and its public libraries. If you don't want your screen cracked within your first week of owning your new phone, spend more money buying one of Apple's hard waterproof cases that break as easily as the new phone. As a recent poll shows that a large percentage of Apple users use their iPads for cutting boards and TV dinner trays. Additionally, many use their iPhones for cocktail coasters and decorative paperweights. So remember, always buy from Apple, and never its vastly less expensive competitors. Now quit wasting time and go buy an iPhone 6. Apple really needs the money.